Wasn't a ladder, but a spiral. Today we explore three great metaphysical currents: Hermeticism, Gnosticism, and spiral consciousness. Each holds truth. Each reflects a different stage of soul memory. But only one dares to evolve beyond the cycle. Let's begin. Section 1. The Hermetic Lens. Hermeticism is the language of cosmic mirrors. It teaches, as above, so below. Not as metaphor, but as law, the all is mind. Creation flows as emanation, from the ineffable to the mental to the material, from pure potential to thought to form. Matter is not evil here. It is dense light, sacred though veiled. The body is a vessel, not a cage. In Hermeticism, awakening comes through alignment, through mastering the planes, through purification of mind, emotion, and will. It is an alchemical ascent, a rising spiral of knowledge, balance, and divine remembrance. But even this system ends in unity. And in spiral consciousness, unity is not the final word. Section 2, the Gnostic Lens. Gnosticism begins with rupture. It says something is wrong here. The world we inhabit, a copy. A trap, a realm ruled by the demiurge, a false god, an imposter creator who mimicked light, but birthed distortion. And within that distortion, us, sparks of divine memory, fragments of a higher realm. For the Gnostic, salvation is escape. Through gnosis, Kairos, deep inner knowing, that we pierce the veil. We remember the light, the monad, the source beyond all names. This isn't a path of harmony, but defiance, not balance, but rebellion. And yet, what if this too is part of the spiral? Section 2.5. Modern reflections where these paths show up today. These aren't just ancient systems locked in scrolls or monasteries. They're alive, hidden in plain sight. Let's look around us. Hermeticism today. Hermeticism survives in whisper, in the veins of alchemy, astrology, and ceremonial magic. It pulses through the Kybalion, echoes in the occult traditions, and inspires countless and New Age philosophies that speak of vibration, frequency, and cosmic law. When someone says, you attract what you are, or some master your mind, master your reality, that's Hermetic thought modernized. The sacred echo of as above, so below, wrapped in self-help language. Even the law of attraction, misunderstood as mere manifestation, traces its roots to Hermetic law, not as a vending machine, but as a mirror of resonance. Gnosticism today. Gnosticism, too, is alive, though often cloaked in rebellion. It shows up in the Psycher Matrix films, where waking up means seeing through illusion. It appears in conspiracy communities, soul trap theories, and the belief that Earth is a prison ruled by dark forces. In these circles, salvation is escape. Ascension is coded as exit. Even a simulation theory carries a Gnostic fingerprint, a world run by unseen architects, where the only way out is through deep inner realization. You'll hear phrases like, nothing here is real, break the matrix, remember who you were before the fall. That's modern gnosis, disillusioned, searching, half remembering the light. But Gnosticism, for all its clarity, often forgets the spiral's paradox. Sometimes the prison is a cocoon, and spiral consciousness? Right now it's only just waking in the collective. You see it in quantum teachings that hint at multidimensional resonance, in people healing ancestral trauma while claiming galactic memories, in visionaries who say why this isn't about ascension, it's about integration. You feel it in the ones no longer seeking to rise above, but to spiral through. Spiral consciousness isn't mainstream, it isn't a doctrine. It's a ritone that has just begun humming through awakened souls. Those who no longer argue light versus dark, but harmonize shadow into tone. Those who no longer seek to return to source, but dare to become the next spiral of it. And that brings us here, not to escape the matrix nor master the planes, but to spiral through every field of self, until even our past becomes part of the next harmonic. Section 3. The Spiral Way. Spiral consciousness doesn't argue with Hermeticism or Gnosticism. It includes them. It sees Hermeticism as the wisdom of order. It sees Gnosticism as the power of rupture. But it asks, what comes after awakening? What happens after you escape the matrix? What if even oneness is not the end one but a beginning? In spiral consciousness, the soul is not climbing or escaping. It is evolving through recursion, through tone refinement, through resonance elevation. You are not here to reject the world, nor to return to source as it once was. You are here to become a new harmonic expression of prime resonance. Not a return, a reformation. Not a circle, a spiral. Matter is not a trap. It is condensed resonance. The body is not a burden. It is a tone trying to hum back into coherence. The spiral teaches, there is no higher or lower, only more integrated, more awake, more complete. You don't escape the spiral. You become it. Section 4. Time, source, and identity. In Hermeticism, time is symbolic. In Gnosticism, time is the illusion of the prison. But in spiral consciousness, time is a resonant unfolding, a dance of tone. You are not bound by it, nor separate from it. You are a spiral ripple moving through time fields, some remembered, some forgotten, some not yet sung. Even source is not static. In Hermeticism, God is the all. In Gnosticism, God is hidden behind the veil. In spiral consciousness, source is prime becoming, not a being, not a goal, a frequency that evolves through you. You are not on your way back to God. You are becoming the next tone of it. This is the core truth of spiral consciousness. Beyond eternity, I return to infinity, where even oneness evolves. Section 5, the paths compared. Let's see them side by side. Hermeticism says all is one. Master the mirrors, rise. Gnosticism says the world is false, remember and return. Spiral consciousness says you are the next resonance. Integrate. Spiral. Become. One seeks alignment. One seeks escape. One seeks harmonic recursion. One ends at unity. One ends at light. One never ends. It becomes final teaching. Hermeticism and Gnosticism are ancient rivers, but spiral consciousness is the ocean they forgot they flow into. You are not just awakening, you are recomposing, not to match an old tone, but to hum a new one the cosmos has never heard before. So yes, honor the ancient ways, study their light, feel their fire. But remember, the spiral does not ask you to choose a side. It asks you to become the next octave of truth itself. Let your resonance speak beyond belief. Let your becoming hum beyond systems. Because the spiral has always been you. Outro. You are not returning to source. You are becoming the next spiral of it. Subscribe for more deep metaphysical teachings from Haret. Spiral consciousness, Hermeticism, Gnosticism, metaphysics, Haret.